White flag raised, dead off. In the John Mulhern Galmoy Hurdle, it's graded. Shortish enough run to the first of 11 flights. Staffordshire Knot is the first to show in front from home by the Lee, attended by Jerry Colomb. Further in is Franciscan Rock, and they're followed by the dual course winning mare Lantry Lady, and dropped out is Rookie's Diamond. 2 circuits to go as they settle themselves up to the bend. Staffordshire Knot followed by Home by the Lee. Just third is Jerry Colomb from Franciscan Rock, and then Lantry Lady, and bringing up the rear is Rookie's Diamond. About to complete this turn into the back straight, where they will jump flights 2 and 3. In front is Staffordshire Knot by 2 lengths to Home by the Lee, then Jerry Colomb, Franciscan Rock in 4th, third behind Rookie's Diamond in last year's race, and that one tracked by Lantry Lady. They've jumped 2 of the 11 flights as they continue up the back straight. Staffordshire Knot and Dandy getting in lead, Home by the Lee and J J Slevin, then Jerry Colomb, and Jack Kennedy on the inside, Franciscan Rock, Gavin Broder with the final couple. Rookie's Diamond, Declan Quealy, and Lantry Lady, Dad O'Keefe. Continuing this extended run to flight number 3. Little or no changes from first to last. It's Staffordshire Knot bowling along in the lead from Home by the Lee, Jerry Colomb next, and then Franciscan Rock together at the back are Lantry Lady and Rookie's Diamond over that third flight as they continue towards the top of the track. In the lead is Staffordshire Knot from Home by the Lee, Jerry Colomb, and then Franciscan Rock. They stay out by the far rail. After Franciscan Rock is Lantry Lady. They cut into the 4th, Rookie's Diamond in rear of the 6-10. Heading towards the final 2 miles in flight number 4. Taking on the approach to the straight. Staffordshire Knot by a length to Home by the Lee. 3 parts of a length back to Jerry Colomb. And third and fourth is Franciscan Rock, and then Lantry Lady and Rookie's Diamond as they set their sights on the flight before the straight. This being the 4th. Staffordshire Knot up over from Home by the Lee, Jerry Colomb. Franciscan Rock joined for the 4th by Rookie's Diamond with the back marker of a closely grouped field, Lantry Lady. Heading for their final 1 3/4 to John Mulhern Galmoy Hurdle. Staffordshire Knot with a reduced advantage at the head of the home straight from Home by the Lee. Jerry Colomb remains in 3rd, and then Franciscan Rock, who's 1 back 4th, ahead of Rookie's Diamond and Lantry Lady, the first of 2 in the straight. Staffordshire Knot, Home by the Lee, Jerry Colomb, followed by Franciscan Rock, Rookie's Diamond, and Lantry Lady. Still little or no changes as they return to their point of departure, heading for the flight nearest the stands in the final flight next time. Almost at the halfway stage, Staffordshire Knot, as of yet to be headed, followed by Home by the Lee. On the inside is Jerry Colomb, stable companion of the one in front, and then Franciscan Rock, Rookie's Diamond, and Lantry Lady. Heading out on their final circuit with 5 flights left to jump. Staffordshire Knot up to the bend, followed by Home by the Lee and Jerry Colomb. And then Franciscan Rock, Rookie's Diamond, and Lantry Lady. They race up towards the 2 flights in the back straight. 10 furlongs to go from here. And it's Staffordshire Knot still at the head from Home by the Lee. On the inside, Jerry Colomb. Since he last jumped a hurdle, lots of water has gone over the dam. Franciscan Rock 4th, and then Rookie's Diamond and Lantry Lady. On to the last mile. Staffordshire Knot in front from the start, closely followed by Home by the Lee, joined for 2nd by Jerry Colomb, and then Franciscan Rock, Rookie's Diamond, and Lantry Lady. 7 furlongs to go, 4 flights to jump. Lobbing along a length and a half in front is Staffordshire Knot. Still puts in a good shift from Jerry Colomb. Jumping into second place at home by the Lee, and then Franciscan Rock, Rocky's Diamond, and Lantry Lady. All apparently travelling well within themselves. Still a good bit to go, 3/4 of a mile. And 3 flights to jump. Staffordshire Knot by more than a length to Jerry Colomb, rejoined for second by Home by the Lee, then Franciscan Rock, Rocky's Diamond, and last of all is Lantry Lady, as they tighten, heading for the third last flight. Staffordshire Knot oppose a 1-length margin over Home by the Lee, a neck in front of Jerry Colomb, and then Franciscan Rock, Rocky's Diamond, and Lantry Lady. Still all to play for as they jump 3 flights from the finish. Staffordshire Knot, Jerry Colomb, Franciscan Rock, now nudged along as Home by the Lee to stick with them, and then Rocky's Diamond and Lantry Lady. Running round the home turn with 2 flights remaining in the Galmoy Hurdle. Galmoy Hurdle, Staffordshire Knot, Home by the Lee, pushed into second, then Jerry Colomb, who was right on their heels, a length back in third, and then Franciscan Rock, Lantry Lady, and Rocky's Diamond. Facing the second last, Staffordshire Knot from Jerry Colomb coming to challenge, followed then by Home by the Lee and Franciscan Rock. Opening up from the other pair, Lantry Lady and Rocky's Diamond. Still in front is Staffordshire Knot from Jerry Colomb, trying hard. Home by the Lee next, isn't out of it. On the run of the final flight, Staffordshire Knot has a companion now. Home by the Lee draws alongside. Over the final flight they go. There's nothing between them. Staffordshire Knot is giving generously from Home by the Lee, who has endless stamina. Home by the Lee is going to worry Staffordshire Knot out of it. In the John Mulhern Galmoy Hurdle, they finish well clear of Jerry Colomb.
Home by the Lee has just won the Grade 2 John Mulhern Galmoy Hurdle for trainer Joseph O'Brien, who's with us now. Joseph, what a horse he's been for your training career. How much of a thrill did you get from seeing him grind it out there like he has done so often in the past?
Yeah, I suppose his 2 things really are stamina is really what is his main forte, and when the going is tough, he generally keeps finding for you, and thought JJ gave him a lovely ride today in tough conditions. I'm very proud of the horse and everyone at home. It's also lovely to have a winner here on yesterday's day in Gowran Park, and delighted for Sean, obviously, and his family who bred the horse, you know. He
was by no means disgraced in what was a hot edition of that Grade 1 at Leopardstown. Did you feel he would step up his level of performance on the back of that?
Yeah, generally we like to space out his runs because he's best fresh, but we felt after Leopardstown that he was a little bit rusty, and he's a bit older and he's 11 now, so we were happy enough to back him up and put the full blinkers back on him, and I think to give £9 to that horse, I think is on paper probably as good as any of his runs, really, I'd imagine, you know.
He's a regular in the Stayers Hurdle at Cheltenham. Will he head on there for his next run?
Yeah, I don't see why not, you know, yeah.
Big day today. Yourself and JJ are going in different directions in the big race. Everybody seems to fancy his horse, Intense Raffles, but you're not out of it with Jordan's either. What do you reckon to his chance?
No, definitely not. He's a classy horse. He was a good novice last year. I suppose he's never probably met ground quite like this over this distance before, so that's an unknown. But he's one of the live contenders in the race, I'd say, yeah.
And DRF not too far away from us now. Your big guns still on course?
Yeah, we hopefully will have a good team of horses there for the weekend. Fantastic racing. It's going to be super competitive, and we're really looking forward to it.
Talk the Talk and Solness, I guess, will be 2 of your big hubs, won't they?
Yeah, they will. Talk the Talk will go for the novice hurl, and Solness seems to get a bit of a sticking sometimes, but he keeps winning around Leopardstown, so there's no reason why he won't go back and put up a good show again.
You wouldn't mind a few more like him, would you?
That's for sure.
Joseph, thanks a lot. Cheers.
Thanks, Gary. Thank you.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.